Joining me now is telecom expert Hugh Odom, founder and president of Vertical Consultants and a former AT&T attorney. Hugh, it's great to have you on the show. How big of a deal is this announcement?
It's huge. I mean, as Mr. Musk mentioned, it is the elimination of dead zones. If you've ever been out in a remote area and you can't get a signal, that is a problem for a lot of people in a lot of different areas of not only this country, but the world. So that is the foremost benefit of this. The second, for T-Mobile, is a huge advantage over the other carriers, AT&T and Verizon. They're getting a head start on this technology and really gets them way ahead of the game. And third, it really brings Starlink into play as a true telecommunications company, what Mr. Musk has been trying to do for years and is going to accomplish this with that partnership with T-Mobile.
Is there any data, Hugh, to show how reliable this will be?
Well, they're going to start off slow. They have to launch satellites here coming up, that being Starlink. And initially, you're only going to be able to message, and that being a text message or other types of messaging services you have on your phone. However, as the network grows, you'll be able to have phone communications and just like other communications you can use on your phone. So it's going to be a slow process, but it really is important if you think about it, if you're in a remote area, or alternatively, if you're in a natural disaster situation where cell phones go down because of the cell towers have been impacted, et cetera. This provides you a backup system of getting communications with others in your area.
Now, based on SpaceX's satellites, which are going to power this system, do you anticipate that this will be accessible on initial rollout anywhere in the U.S.?
Yes. I mean, when they roll out, the promise is that they're going to cover about 500,000 square miles of areas that are not currently served. So the promise is initially they'll again be limited service, but they will eventually upgrade that service, and that service will cover across the United States in any areas through the T-Mobile network that Starlink is going to piggyback off of.
So clearly, it's definitely a big win for T-Mobile. I think that stock was actually higher today. And Hugh, I know you mentioned other competitors like Verizon and AT&T. Do we know how far behind those two carriers are when it comes to providing a service like this?
Well, Elon Musk mentioned in an article, he mentioned that he's open to any carrier working with him to use their technology. I doubt that T-Mobile is going to allow for that initially. I think there's some other players, AST Technologies is another satellite provider that is trying to get up satellites to provide similar services to Starlink. So I think there's going to be a rush for AT&T and Verizon to find a partner to merge with to try to get this technology as part of their customer service. If not, if you're looking at comparison between a T-Mobile network and a AT&T and Verizon network, there will be no comparison because you won't have the service.